Cajun Kitchen. So today I'm going to do one of the most favorite recipes that I have, and people are always asking me for this recipe, so here it goes. Fried crabs, very good Southern Cajun classic. So what you see here is that I've already seasoned crabs here. These are just your blue crabs. I cleaned them and just kind of cut them in half, as you can see here. Okay, so here's what I use. Take Joy Steak seasoning. Just sprinkle to season. You want to be careful on your salt though, okay? Since it has salt in it. I mostly use the red pepper. Cayenne pepper is the best for this because it'll add that spice you need to it for that Cajun taste. Of course, I use garlic powder. My favorite, Mrs. Dash. Crushed red pepper. Black pepper. And this is optional, the parsley flakes, okay? I didn't do that this time. Then what I do is I use the Zatarain's fish fry, the crispy southern. It's my favorite, okay? I use this one because I like the way it adds the crust on. And typically I will add some cornmeal in the bag with it as well. So here's my bag. You don't have to add any additional seasoning in this bag because it is very seasoned, and it is can be a little salty if you add, you know, something with a lot of salt content, and you know, then put it in here to be too salty, okay? So you want to just go light on the steak seasoning, the Cajun steak seasoning, okay? And then I also use canola oil. It's empty because I've already put it in the pot here. So in the pot, as you can see, the grease is getting nice and hot is what you want. So I have it almost on the high fire, not quite. And typically I'll lower it depending on how my crabs start to fry. Okay, so let's see if the grease is hot. This is old school method. Everything I teach in my kitchen is old school method. So let me show you. I go to the sink, wet my hands, water. I go to the pot, and I just do this. If you start getting a lot of popping going on, like this is doing now, it's almost ready. Now you can hear it popping and sizzling and getting ready. So that's how I know that my grease is almost hot to my expectation and standard. The next thing that I do here is I go in and put the crabs in my bag, okay? So you've seasoned the crabs really good. As you can see, there's quite a bit of seasoning on here. I'm gonna just stick these in the bag. And if I come across one that's not really seasoned very well, I typically will go back and just season it with a little red pepper, you know, because like I said, there is some salt content in the bag. The blue crabs, by the way, I get from my local H-E-B store, and they're usually bagged. And I just get several bags of them, and like I said, clean them, and they're pretty much almost always cleaned, but I kind of go through them again and take the bags off of them and cut them in half. You can leave them whole if you like, but I just feel like it's better cut in half for seasoning purposes. So now they're very well coated. I'll take you over to the pot. So, now that we know our grease is good, we're gonna just shake. You want some batter on it, but you don't want too much on there, okay? So then you take it up like this and drop it in the pot. As many as you can fit in your pot, please feel free to do so. They do not take long to fry. When they begin to float, you know that they're done, okay? They'll float to the top of the grease.